Welcome to Arnott Suspension Products. This installation guide will walk you through the steps of installing an Arnott air suspension compressor for the Land Rover Range Rover L405 and Land Rover Range Rover Sport L494. So let's get started. Before starting, ensure you have the necessary safety measures in place, which can be found in the vehicle owner's manual. Lift and immobilize the vehicle properly and isolate any stored energy to prevent injuries or damage. Start by raising the vehicle. In the back of the vehicle, remove the spare tire compartment cover. Now, remove the spare tires. Also, remove the protective pieces and accessories surrounding the compressor compartment. Next, loosen and remove the two compressor housing bolts. Then loosen the compressor housing unit by raising it slightly and sliding the clip away from its respective slot, freeing the unit. Now flip the compressor housing unit over. Loosen and remove the three compressor mounting fasteners. Make sure to save the fasteners for reuse. Next, remove the wire harness panel cover as well as all of the compressor housing clips. The compressor housing clips line the entire outer rim of the housing unit. Make sure to remove all clips for interior access. Remove the compressor housing cover. You can now pull out the compressor enough to access the wiring harness and hoses. Remove the compressor housing mounting hardware and set it aside for installation. Then disconnect the two electrical connectors. Now, loosen and disconnect the airline. Then remove the collet and Voss fitting from the airline. Next, remove the air dryer. Loosen and remove the thermal sensor harness. To complete the removal process, remove the old compressor. For the installation process of the new compressor, it's important to tighten all nuts and bolts to the manufacturer's specifications. Make sure not to remove the air fitting from the air suspension compressor. Doing so may cause damage and void the warranty. Remove the white shipping pin from the new air fitting and insert the airline until fully seated. First, install the compressor into the vehicle. Also, install the thermal sensor harness. Now reinstall the two electrical connectors. Install the airline and gently pull outward to ensure that the airline is secured. Then reinstall the compressor housing mounting hardware. Place the compressor back into the compressor housing shell. Then reinstall the compressor housing shell and secure it with the respective clips. The compressor housing clips line the entire outer rim of the housing unit. Make sure to install all clips to properly secure the shell. Now flip the compressor housing unit over and reinstall the three compressor mounting fasteners. Also, reinstall the wire harness panel cover. Flip the compressor housing unit back over and place it in its respective location. Ensure that the bracket is retained properly on the right side. Also, reinstall the two compressor housing bolts. Now, reinstall the protective pieces and accessories surrounding the compressor compartment, as well as the spare tire and the spare tire compartment cover. Finally, lower the vehicle and the compressor installation is complete. Thank you for following our guide on replacing an old compressor with an Arnott part. Proper installation ensures the longevity and performance of your vehicle's suspension system. Stay safe and happy repairing.